This is an 8mm home movie without sound made by my father of the Reading Railroad number 2100 steam locomotive. The film was shot in a number of locations along Roosevelt Boulevard US Route 1 in northeast Philadelphia in about 1962, judging by how old I look in the film. My dad took the family to go chase the train, making a mad dash in a 1960 Plymouth Valiant south down Roosevelt Boulevard. We pulled into this parking lot just a little too late, and the train went behind the building. This scene is now part of our family lore. This is a very large and powerful locomotive. You can see the size of the wheels, the weight of the connecting rods, and just look at the length of that train. The white steam blowing out of the top of the locomotive indicates the whistle is blowing. It was so loud that my sister and I were forced to protect our ears, as you'll see in the next scene here. Yikes. The white flags on the front of the train are markers declaring this to be an extra train or train that is not scheduled. This alerts track crews and train crews that this is not the scheduled train that they might have been waiting for, so they should stay in the siding until the correct scheduled train arrives. As the train pulls out, note the absence of any black smoke coming out of the stack, as my father pointed out in his original narration of this film. This is evidence of a good fire in the firebox. Originally, I thought the next scene was in Langhorne on the Reading, but since it's got an overhead wire and it's electrified, I'm guessing this must be the Pennsylvania in the same vicinity of Langhorne. As we waited for the train, we casually stood along the platform, but as it approached, I hid behind my sister, who hid behind a barrel next to my mother right there. The train was so frightening, even my father backed away from the edge of the platform. My dad has always claimed that that train was doing 90 miles an hour. While it may not look like it, judging by the cars right here, note the wind blowing the weeds, and also check out how quickly the last car disappears.